But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
All righty. Welcome, everybody. Let's see. Let me try to switch this. Nope. Nope. Here we are. Nope. I don't even like that one. There we go. That's better. How are you doing? Oh, hold on. I got something for you, too. I blew it. All right, everybody. Welcome to the day after Christmas, the Hangover Day. Ricky, how are you doing, my friend? I was looking for you. Hold on. I have something special. All right, now I'll give a proper introduction to our guest, Darren, also known as Gil the Goldfish.
Hey, how you all doing?
How you doing, brother?
All right, Vinny, how you doing, brother?
Good to have you on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Of course, man. There's going to be anybody else that wants to come up. Hold on. There we go. Okay, let's see. Gen C, how are you doing tonight? Lorcan 96, great to see you, brother. Happy holidays to you as well. Posiwi, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you had a great holiday. Muppet, how are you doing? Ricky, I was wondering where you were. I'm glad to see you. You made my day. Fish Lover, nice to see you. Hope you had a good holiday as well. All right, we'll give it a little while for anybody to show up. The topic tonight is going to be what's everybody's favorite Christmas movie. You could do fish movie, but it's real easy because everybody's just going to say Jaws. And there's going to be some people out there on the fringe that say Deep Blue Sea, but that's about it. Other than that, we're done. The drink of tonight is some orange drink with the vodka right now. I just felt like orange. Gil,
SoCo and Coke, baby.
could you find a bigger mug?
I tried, but I couldn't. That's the biggest they had.
No, that's not how I want it.
Big mug for a big guy, you know.
Yeah, man. But because I got to put everything here right next to me so I can reach down and get it. Like I have to extend my table. I have to think about kind of doing something like a studio because this is ridiculous.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Muppet. Hi, Jen C. Hey, Ricky.
Okay, we have another guest, but this time I'm not going to screw it up. Before we get to the next guest, I know I screwed it up. The problem is I get so excited to do these streams, I stumble over myself for the first 3 minutes. I have to learn to calm down and take a little bit of a. Vinny's got to take a class on patience. But hold on, here's a. All righty, Joe's Tanktopia.
Love it.
Nice to see you, brother. Merry Christmas.
Hey,
Merry Christmas, Joe.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Darren.
How you doing, brother?
All right.
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. Real good.
That intro is awesome.
How was everybody's holiday? Yeah, we went with the wrestling theme today. Why not? Because I'm gonna play something later on. They're gonna demonetize me for it anyway. So they got me in the last stream because I played a song. Whatever. They just demonetize you. I don't care on this channel. I wanted to play the song. The guy gave me permission to play the song. It's just gonna take me so long to explain it to these legal people at Average Joe Music. Average Joe, if you're listening, he gave me permission. I got copies of it. As I'm sure they're one of the 8 people in here. Oh, no, it was not. Whatever. It's a new channel. So, Joe, are you drinking anything tonight?
Yes, I am drinking water, and I am drinking Elysian IPA.
Okay. I was with water.
Yeah, I've been kind of dehydrated lately. So I'm trying to hydrate a little bit while I drink some good IPA.
Well, beer's mostly water, right? It's like what,
Yeah, it's
97% water.
93% or 92% water, I think.
Right. You're
Oh,
in the right
also,
one.
that is not enough. I don't know if there's gonna be any more. Anyway, we're gonna give away a couple T-shirts tonight too. Hopefully, some more people show up. Either way,
Nice.
so we'll get into the subject in a little while.
How's my audio and visual?
Fine so far, that I can tell. Okay, we got the little background. I have other backgrounds too. I got all fancy tonight. Let's see, what else do we got? Ooh, there's a little fireplace. Yay. So how was everybody's Christmas? My Christmas, I'll tell you right off the bat, was boring, extremely boring. I mean, I had a lot to do, but it's just cleaning the house. My kids went to their grandmother's. I think I got a hug. I'm not sure. I upgraded their phones today. Upgraded both of their phones to those. What is it? The new iPhone 12 Max or whatever that is.
Oh, yeah, dang. Those are a nice phone.
Yeah, I upgraded those. I had to text them and go, "Hey, how's it going?" And they're like, "Oh, thank you." Teenagers.
Wow.
So yeah, oh yeah, it was great. I felt appreciated. Yeah, what's the
I
matter,
would love
Ricky?
to
Why were you in bed all day yesterday? Oh, they told me I should upgrade. I'm like, I can't afford that.
have. What do you have now?
Oh, the iPhone XR.
Oh, I have the iPhone 11, which I fell in love with, but the iPhone 12 is even better.
I know. They were raving about it too. They were rubbing my face in it. They were like, "Oh, you should get it. So great." I said, "Is it big?" Because I love a big phone. I want a pinochle phone. I want a giant, like I can just see everything. That's my. Did you hear that doo doo doo? A little noise. Did it come through, or am
No,
I the only one hearing it? It's just
no,
my
I didn't
stupid
hear.
charge. Okay, it's my stupid charger on my phone. These $5 chargers, you know how they blow out every 10 seconds. You got to get a new one. So now I got it kind of coiled up in a weird position. Try to make it work. Let's see. Uh, is it a migraine, Ricky? I hate getting. Oh, that's one of the worst things. Getting a headache. It's like a toothache.
I've
You got.
had a headache for about the last 3 days, man.
I had a
Yeah.
headache for what was it? I had a headache for like 12, 13 years once, and then I got
Yeah,
divorced.
called marriage. Yeah, called marriage. That's what I was gonna say.
Look, I got my merch. I don't even know how to move for the camera. I'm going this way. I'm like, yeah, look at it. It looks very sideways. It came quick too. I was surprised. This is my first foray into it.
Oh, I love your merch, man. It looks really nice, Vinny.
I wanted to go for something really simple to begin with because my logo is kind of intricate, and I just wanted to see
Yeah,
what the shirts were like, what you could get, and the print on demand stuff is like, I mean, what do you got to lose? And I went in and tried to knock down the price as much as I could. Some people would like the same shirt. Some people are trying to like 20, $30. Like, cut it out. What are you doing? Calm down. It's a one color shirt. And I wanted the faded look. So I figured if they didn't do a double stripe on the white, when you silk screen, you're supposed to do double, triple strike. That's how you get that real bold white. But I wanted to look faded anyway.
yeah.
So I was going to be satisfied for the one strike. I don't know if my logo, I'd be happy with that. Besides, you just so much junk on this. I mean, I ordered myself a mug. Why wouldn't I want a nice little coffee mug? It'd be great. And you can put anything you want on it. I don't know if they'll let you put swears or like, anything really graphic on it, but you could try.
Looks good
Yeah.
though. I like your shirts.
You know what? I'm happy with it. And it came quick too. I wasn't expecting it this quick. It came in like.
That's the long sleeve shirt too you're wearing?
No, I have a hoodie, sweatshirt underneath because it's cold up here.
All
And the
right.
kids aren't home, so I keep the heat down a little bit. Hello, Ian. I hope you had a good holiday. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, moderators. Anybody that's a moderator, drop links. Feel free to drop everybody's link, any link. You don't have to drop my link because they're already here. So it'd just be silly. Hold on.
Yeah.
I
lot of
hate
people do
stupid
that,
people
though.
just showed up. Hello, I hate stupid people. See,
Hey, hi,
I was
Steph.
waiting
How
for
you
him.
doing?
I'm not even gonna.
Like you said,
Oh,
Vinny, you had a headache for 13 years. Hell, I had I had 3 different headaches before I was
God.
42.
Ooh,
I was
living life.
I was married and divorced 3 times and engaged 5 before I was 42.
You were living
Oh
like
man.
Ray. You were living like Ray Liotta in the '80s.
Oh, I'll tell you, I was living so hard that karma smacked me with the ugly tree right now. It's getting back with what I was living like.
That was weird. It was a different time back then. I like to say that. I like to
So,
say that. If you can remember the '70s, no offense, Joe, but if you can remember the '70s, you come from a different world. You're walking around. You're walking around in like some alien Blade Runner world now. If you remember the '70s, if you were alive during any part of that. Redneck Jesus, how are you doing? See, now people are showing up. I like that better. Then we can get into the subject of our favorite holiday movie. I know what mine is.
ooh,
I know what mine is.
I got a few. I got a few.
Oh, I have secondary ones.
Yep.
I got
I have
to.
secondary ones.
Yeah,
But
does it
I
have to be
figured
like a traditional holiday movie?
it doesn't have to be traditional, but it has to be a holiday movie. It has to have. You can't say
And
Titanic.
I'm not gonna say the typical one. Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah,
If you,
gotcha. I'm not gonna say the
Joe,
typical Bruce Willis movie.
Oh,
why do you
Jen,
see
don't be
Joe? Joe,
surprised.
Joe, look at him. Joe Spoiler. That's what I'm going to call him now. Joe Spoiler. 'Cause- Thank you. Maybe we should have talked. Maybe we should have talked before the show a little bit. Geez, I had video set up and everything. Okay, I'm still going to play.
Good job,
No,
Joe.
but that's all right. That's good. He's in my head. Hello, Snail Hunter. Happy holidays to you too. I hope you had a great holiday, all in yours. Fishy Man, what's up, brother? All right, this is going to get interesting. Well,
No.
except for that part. Except for that part. Joe just said yippee yippee ki mother to my radio. And you and look, the guy's a sniper. What did I expect?
Yeah, I got a Christmas movie that no one's gonna expect. No one's gonna expect.
Well, don't blurt it out yet. All right, for the people
I
in the
won't.
chat,
I
I'm going to say it
won't.
one more time. I'm giving out a couple shirts tonight too. Joe's going to give out a shirt, and Gil's going to give out a shirt.
Woo!
Darren's going to give out a shirt. But we're going to do that a little bit later. I'm just teasing it now. I'm doing a radio tease. Redneck Jesus, you and your brother, I've already decided I'm going to send you something. So I don't even think you're like, if you're in the contest, you'd have to give it to somebody else, or you'd have to get like a little pink tank top. So you can run around with a little pink tank top on. Not there's anything wrong with that. All right, so everybody think about your favorite Christmas movie. It could be a weird Christmas movie. Like I'm very fond of the Goldberg Christmas movie where he plays like a demented Santa Claus that just chases people around. But it's
Yeah.
Bill Goldberg from wrestling.
Oh yeah, I love Goldberg.
That's a pretty good one. But it's got to be a holiday movie. It's got to
You
be a
want to say
holiday
hi,
movie.
Zeus? You want to say hi?
Hi,
Don't look
Zeus.
that way. Where are you?
I
You freaking.
know Hi Zeus. He works down at the bodega. If you wink at him on a Sunday, he'll get you your beer when he's not supposed to.
Go
You got to
there,
pay
big
cash
boy.
though.
Say hi,
My,
ding dong.
my daughter's calling me. Well,
Oh,
this
man.
is live. Hi. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Oh yeah, I turned my volume down because I'm live streaming right now. Can I text you when I'm done? Unless you'd like to come on the stream. I'm sure everybody would like to see you. All right, you should. Yep. See, that's all. She's all right. One of the daughters got her new phone today. The other daughter has to wait to get hers tomorrow, and I don't know if that's causing a problem or whatever.
All right.
I'd say I got them the phones. See, they try to trick me. They try to ask me for money first. Dad, can we have our Christmas money? I'm like, no. I'm like, no. They get all mad at me. I go, I got to see what the phones cost first. Because I don't know what you're getting. Let me see what I got to pay out for the taxes and all the. So they go get that. And I'm thinking, well, listen, I got to get cases too. I didn't just get you kids these phones so you little, you know how kids' fingers are. I don't even know if they work these days. They drop everything. They drop everything. It's like, you can watch them do it. Like, how did you drop that? They'll just drop anything. I hate stupid people. You're too early. See?
Oh my God.
Just blurting them all out. All right, bring it. Everybody start naming your favorite movie. See, look, I got cut out. Look, I played Gil's intro wrong. Then Joe exposed me, and now I'm behind in my own topic. All right, way to go.
Well, that's how life
At
can
least,
get.
at least my daughter called. They're going for me. Okay, I got to go back up and start reading. What do we have here?
I got my daughter here with me this weekend. It was a good Christmas for that.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
How
she's getting her bed a tank, and that's going to get set up. I'm redoing my fish room. That should be done by February. So it'll be good.
My kids liked my fish for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Now, once they hit being teens, they're embarrassed. They don't want anybody to say it. All right, let's start with some movies. Jingle All the Way. Yeah, I'll watch that anytime it's on. I definitely will. That's definitely what Arnold. Let's see, what else do we have here? We can talk about him.
Hey, Muppet.
The old Rudolph claymation. It is a really good one, but Jesus, they were really mean to Rudolph. If you go back and look at that, those other reindeer were real jerk-offs. Like, they wouldn't let him play in any reindeer games. Why?
Yeah. And what about his dad? His dad hated him because his nose glue. What's up with that?
It's like there's stories you hear. It's like, what? It's just terrible. And Santa's the only one that had a little faith in him.
Yeah, well, look at Santa. He was even bad. He had like his little sweatshop going on, and if you didn't work good, he booted you out.
He got that idea. He got that idea from Apple. He said, "You're doing it wrong." Dude, you know what? Ricky came up with a great one, The Muppet Christmas Carol, and that is a movie. That is a really good one.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
I'm gonna throw Scrooge out there too, because I like Scrooge.
Oh, dude, that was funny. Four Christmases.
Sometimes.
4 Christmases, yeah.
I didn't do Patty. Nice to see you. I hope you had a great holiday. I didn't try to ruin Rudolph. I just go back and look at some of the things we used to look at. All right. Look at how. Speaking of Charlie Brown Christmas, look at how they treated Charlie Brown. I mean, come on. And plus, Pigpen. Really? You think child services wouldn't be over his house? like what's up with this kid? He walks around and there's dirt following. And hey, Charlie Brown, bring your dog in the house once in a while, stupid. Don't leave him outside. You see Snoopy with snow on him. That's not right. And what kid's got male pattern baldness? It's like, it's like, what was wrong with that kid?
Yeah, and like the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, I kind of got confused when Woodstock got all happy about eating turkey, little cannibal.
Yeah. What is he doing? I got to be honest though. Who remembers Snoopy Come Home, where Snoopy went to go live with that redheaded girl, and the library, it's no dogs allowed. And yeah, well, that's one of the movies I actually cried. I don't know how old I was. I probably 43, and I cried watching it because every time Snoopy comes home, Joe's showing us his pussy. I mean, a cat. Come on, everybody. It's Christmas. Wait a minute. Which Grinch did stole Christmas? The good one? The cartoon one? Because that's not technically a movie, Muppet. But the really terrible one, the Mike Myers, wasn't Mike Myers the one that did the Grinch, the live action Grinch or whatever that was? There was a Grinch movie, right? Either one,
Oh,
same guy.
there was the Grinch musical, and that sucked.
Well, it's because it's not Susical. He has his own apartment, Patty, but I don't see any electrical run to that place. All right, okay, that was Jim Carrey. All right. Which, oh yeah, I'm thinking Mike Myers did the Cat in the Hat thing, which was equally terrible.
Yeah, oh yeah, Mike Myers did that. Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, the cat's got
Yeah.
all cats got a sad face.
Yeah,
Cats are, I mean, cats are beautiful. Cats are weird. Let's be honest. They're not like dogs. Dog will just run up to you like, duh. Cats look at you. They want to know what you're all about. You know, they want to see paperwork. Like, where are you from? You try to explain to the cat, this is my house. I brought you here. The cat's like, I'm
Yeah.
still not going to buy that. I'm going to go piss in the corner later. It's going to smell for 18 years because it never comes out.
Yep, they're running the credit score on you. Hey, can this guy afford to feed me? And what food do I want?
A dog will eat your shoe. You leave your shoe around. Dog's like, whoa, buffet, a treat. Jeez, I remember when I first got my dog, he ate my entertainment center. And he ended up getting a urinary tract infection, which cost me $1,500 to leave him over the weekend. I had to leave him at the friggin' vet. Well, and I sort of, the one thing that made it worthwhile was, even though he ate my entertainment center, and he cost me that much money. I love the dog more than anything. It's a joke. And we calm down. The one thing that made me feel better after he cost me all that money is the fact I saw his face when the doctor stuck his finger up his ass. I saw the dog go, whoa, what the frig? He must have thought he was alone in a room with Kevin Spacey. Or my old babysitter. I don't know, one of them. See?
Oh my God, it's funny.
All right, hold on. I got a special treat for everybody to play. Even though Joe exposed me, this is my #1 Christmas movie. I think. No, it is. Where is it?
He'll never forget.
Ho, ho, ho.
Welcome to the party, pal!
This Christmas,
It's a time of miracles, so be of good cheer.
Only John can drive somebody that crazy.
get ready to jingle some bells and deck the halls with bows of Bruce Willis,
Down to the coast, we get together, have a few laughs.
Alan Rickman,
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
together in the greatest Christmas story ever told.
I got some bad news for you, Dwayne. Hans, Bobby. Eat it, Harvey.
Holy shit.
I'm starting to get a bad feeling up here. Merry Christmas.
Die Hard,
This is their idea of Christmas. I gotta be here for.
All right, that's my favorite movie. There's so many great characters. All right, first thing I want to say is the guy who did that douchey voiceover throughout and balls of holly. Oh my, what? Just leave the movie alone. Second thing, so many great characters. Hans, the reporter, Argyle. Now, has anybody seen a new commercial with Bruce Willis? I think I actually saw it. He did a commercial with
I heard that.
Argyle. Now, you don't look like the same dude. That's all I'm going to say. He's going to get in trouble again. But look, it's still playing over there. I don't know. YouTube's behind. There we are. Look, we're back on YouTube. That's nice. PB, how are you doing, my friend? Merry Christmas.
Hey, what's up, PB?
All right. So, Gil, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
It's a toss-up. 4 Christmases and Christmas Vacation.
Oh, Christmas Vacation. Love Christmas Vacation.
I watched it.
Whoa, they got him.
Whoa.
Somebody didn't like what he said. I gotta be honest. I've never seen 4 Christmases. What is that?
With Vince Vaughn. But
All right. I know who he is.
I like his choice with Christmas Vacation now. That's one of my favorites too.
I think
But
everybody
where,
loves Christmas Vacation.
but where's Darren?
I don't know. They must have got him. They must have got the CIA. The CIA. What I love how cousin Eddie doesn't know anything, but he's able to track down. He's able to track down Clark's boss on Christmas Eve and bring him
Yeah,
to the house. That is such a move. He becomes a boss when he does that. And look, has anybody noticed that the cousin Eddie from the movie is what Randy Quaid looks like in real life now? He's actually
yeah.
become with the Star Whackers. Years there, the Star. Well, I kind of believe him a little bit to be honest, but I don't want to get Patty fired up.
Is Gil backstage right now? Did he come back on?
I'm not Gil's mom. Maybe I don't know. Internet problems. That's what I say. Internet problems. Yeah, I don't know of any new. I don't know of any new Christmas movies or any movies that are new that are really good. I've been disappointed with all the new movies I've tried to watch. Oh, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, Reese Witherspoon's with him. Oh yeah. Gil said he's backstage right now, Vinny. If you let him
I
on.
don't see him. I don't see him. I don't see him. If I saw him, I'd let him up. If I saw anybody come up. Tell us what you got for Christmas. Tell us what movie. Yeah, there's a stream, right? I hate stupid people. You should become like my producer or something, like my Gary Delabate or something, because you're on the ball with these things.
Hey, sorry about that. I hit the wrong freaking button.
It's all right.
Happened.
It's not like you're Reagan. The bombing will begin in 5 minutes. That was great. All right, here we go.
Hey, Ricky at RV Animal.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Hey, Vinny. Hey, Joe.
How you doing, man? Oh, Gen C. Elf is a really good. I really like Elf too.
Out. Watch the nails.
I'm not
Are you ready for my movie, Vinny?
Yes.
Hi, Ricky.
Hold on.
You see my new present?
Oh, nice.
My old roommate found it on the side of the road in a puddle of ice water.
Poor kitty.
Who throws a cat out like that?
I don't know.
I know people that have been thrown out like that, but I wouldn't throw a cat out like that.
Yeah, and they brought her to me for Christmas.
Yeah, I really like Elf. I'm not even. Well, no, some Will Ferrell movies I like, and some I think are just horrendous. Some I like. I really like the guy he played in Grandma's Boy. If anybody knows that one. Joe, I'm going to get you. This is the build-up, Joe. I'm doing a build-up. Oh, look, Gil hit the wrong button again.
Come on, Gil. We miss you, Gil.
Are you stupid people? I believe you. Hold on. Look. See, I forgot to do this too all day. It's terrible. I'll hit this stuff. I still forget stuff. All right, Joe. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
All right, a lot of people are going to give me problems with this. My favorite Christmas movie is Iron Man 3.
Is that a Christmas movie?
It is a Christmas movie. It was during the Christmas season. And it's not the greatest Marvel movie, but still, to me, it's a decent movie.
I got to watch it again now to make sure. Ricky, I had to mute your mic because you're doing something. You have the player. You're doing something wrong, brother. You got the player on. You got to kind of turn the player off and have earbuds in, or you're going to give me a terrible feedback. And it's people are scouting me. Really? This one's going to call too? Is he hear it? Everybody hears it. Right? Now watch. Now you don't hear it. All right. Sorry. Hold on. I'm live streaming. Yeah, it's okay. You want to join? What's your favorite Christmas movie? All right, there we go. I didn't mean to cut Ricky off like that, but the feedback it kind of gets to everybody. Like, see, we don't have it right now because we all have ear things in.
Yeah.
I gotta watch Iron Man 3 again. I don't know. I don't even know if is that the one with the black Iron Man suit? Wait, who's the bad guy in that?
It's his name is Killian. He's the fire guy. He touches you and he lets heat that's like
Whoa.
6,000
I
degrees.
could. Wait a
They
minute.
can
Wait a
burn
minute.
Iron Man's suit.
We had the one movie where he gets kidnapped and all that stuff. The first one, I remember that. The second one,
Yeah.
who the bad guy was Mickey Rourke, right?
Mickey Rourke, yeah.
Running around whipping people and stuff. I
Yeah.
thought the third movie was. I thought the third movie Gandhi was the bad guy.
No, you're thinking the Mandarin. The Mandarin was
Yes.
supposedly the villain,
Yeah.
but it ended up being Killian.
No.
He was just a decoy.
If Ben Kingsley's in a movie, then he's the bad guy. The guy who worked for him just had more screen time. Because that's all I remember from that movie. I don't remember who's this Killian guy.
I mean, a lot of the movies they weren't that great, but the first one was the best one.
It's very, very rare you go back and watch a movie. That's why there's certain movies we all love because we can go back and watch, like Jaws. Jaws, you can go back and watch it a million times. You know, so the first airplane. The first airplane, I can go back and watch that thing. It's so stupid, but I can watch it a million times. Joe Dirt, to me, Joe Dirt, I'll put it on right now in the background. I love Joe Dirt. I can watch that all day long. You know, there's certain movies Joe is very muffled, Patty's saying.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but that might get me might be put me in the adult category.
How do I sound now?
Yeah, unfortunately. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, I have voices carry. They were named after me.
Maybe I'm talking too loud. How do I sound now?
Oh, I like Lake Placid. Hey, get ready, go on. Come on, what are some other Christmas movies? There's no Christmas fish related. Oh, Gil froze. So yeah, I gotta move. There's two Gils. I gotta put yes, there were two of you. I had to put the one that was moving. That's good enough. Your kitten ate your earbuds? Yeah, my dog eats all kinds of stupid stuff too. Patty, what did you say your favorite movie was? Oh, I have something for you, Patty. I have something to show you. I got it just for you. I don't even want to say anything. I just want to show it to you. I want you to read it, and then I'm just gonna walk away. I don't want to get you all fired up. It's a Wonderful Life with the Bells. Jimmy Stewart. What was that? Jimmy Stewart was in a really good what was that movie? The John Wayne movie. Was it the man who shot Liberty Valance? With John Wayne, Lee Marvin, I think Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, it's a Wonderful Life. Isn't it true that that's on TV every year because the copyright ran out on it, or something like that? Where that's why they play it every year because the copyright ran out and they could play it for free. I think so. What happened, Joe?
Does it sound decent now?
You might just have to yell. I'm just loud. And I get all right, I have two Gills. One that's on the screen that I don't think is frozen. Gil, are you frozen? Okay. All right. Yeah, it will. All right. We'll deal with that. Oh, hold on. All right, let's just do this. This is something I wanted to show Patty. Everybody else can read it too. It's just something interesting I found. Oh God, I might not be able to do it. That would be terrible. We'll give it a shot. All right. Let's see if we can. Nope, it's not gonna work. Hey, so much for that idea. Hey, we'll put the movies. Wow. What else do we have here? Miracle on 34th Street. Eh. Charlie Brown Christmas. So they do consider it a movie. I don't know some of these movies. Oh, you'll shoot your eye out. How do we forget about that? You know, Gil, it says your mic isn't connected. That's what it says. There we go. What do we want?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear me now? Yes, please drop all those links. That's much appreciated. All right, let's see. Right here. Let's see. Gil. Hey, Gil, we're gonna pass you this one because I can't hear you. Something wrong. Let me see. No, I don't know. Joe, you're gonna do this one. Do you have a pen and a piece of paper?
I can get one.
Well, yeah, it's probably the best way. I know. Jen, yes, something's going on with Gil's thing. It says his microphone was disconnected. Either that, he was just screaming at people that aren't really there. That happens. The original Frosty, that was a good one too. I didn't like that part when he started melting, though. It really bothered me as a kid. I like Ralphie. That whole movie is just hysterical. Yes. You don't have to keep asking that.
It's a new microphone, so I'm not too comfortable with it.
It is muted. I don't know why. You should be louder. There's no way I can turn it off. All right, so you got a pen? Let's see. We got 13. All right. You're gonna have to write down a number, Joe. Between 1 and 20. And not an integer or one of your weird math numbers. Nothing to the fourth power. Nothing to the fourth power or anything. And not zero. Zero doesn't count.
We want it to be an integer. If it's not an integer, then there's an infinite amount of numbers.
Well, see, then I obviously don't know what an integer is. Not at all. Not at all. Here you go, Patty. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Let me know when you're ready, Joe. When you got a number.
I'm ready. Between 1 and 20, right?
Yeah, there's 13 people in the chat. All right, make it 1 and 30. I don't care. Just pick a number, and I'll tell them.
Because I just saw a number way above 20.
Yeah, that's Patty, though. She's got to bust stones. You know? It's almost like we're family. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
What did we decide? Between 1 and 20 or 1 and 30?
That's a work either way, but what did we decide?
Well, no, it won't. If it's over 20 and I say, how do I do it?
Yeah.
Now we fucked it all up. Now write up another number. Write another number between 1 and 20. Jesus. I wish they had a car crash sound.
Right.
69. That's you can just flip that upside down. It's the same thing. Derek Red, how are you doing, Derek? Merry Christmas, my friend. I hope you had a great holiday. We're about to give away a shirt. So Joe's going to pick a number between 1 and 20.
Okay, 1 and 20 it is.
All right. Everybody, whoever picks the number first gets closest without going over. Pick a number between 1 and 20. Start picking them now. And we'll see if I don't screw this up. I ain't the worst giver away there ever is. Yes, just pick a number. And if you see somebody else with your number, just pick a number real quick. Here we go.
You got vodka there, Vinny?
What was that?
You got vodka there?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. It's my kids aren't home. It's it's I worked all week. That's better, Patty. No. All right. You're back. Look at you. What happened? Let me see if we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, look at that.
All right. Yeah, there was like a really bad echo. I wasn't yelling at anybody, Vinny.
No, we couldn't. I know. I said that's what I said. You were yelling at people that aren't really there.
Yeah, it's just like there's a really bad echo.
I don't know. Sometimes it's what StreamYard. Even though I pay for the StreamYard, sometimes it's weird. I think it's because YouTube doesn't like you using a third party, so
Don't say
somehow
that.
they jam you a little bit. All right, let's see. Give everybody time to get in.
Hey, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Our river is flooded,
Oh.
like really bad. we're
Mm.
we're 4 feet over flood stage right now.
What river?
Susquehanna River.
Oh,
Oh, I heard it. You know what? That reminds me of the Susquehanna Hat Company. Never get a hat from the Susquehanna Hat Company. Does anybody get that reference? Does anybody get that reference? The Susquehanna Hat Company? Come on, I can't be the oldest frig around. It's 15 degrees outside and Ricky is eating ice cream. I think Ricky's pregnant. Congratulations, Ricky. It is awesome, dude. Nice. I hate stupid people. I would go for a bowl of ice cream right now.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, my friend. You just have to put a hot fudge on it.
yeah.
All right. I think everybody's got a number.
Sure, buddy.
Joe, drum roll, please. Show us your number. Number 2. It is a 2, right?
As in the French number, duh.
Oh, my God. I think you screwed everybody.
It's the lowest prime number that's also, or it's the only prime number that's also an even number. Which means it's divisible by 2, which you can call it 2k plus 1, where k is an integer.
All right. That's just
I won't get carried away.
All right, I got to take a. All right, I got one comment to answer. Patty, everybody lost. Everybody lost. Not only did Joe expose my diehard thing, but he picked a number that everybody went over. Everybody. Just hold on. The Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Muppet was the closest, but Muppet had 2. Did Muppet have 2?
Muppet had 4.
Yeah, but she went over. The rules where we go over.
Yeah.
We got to do it again. Now yeah. Wow. All right. Hold on. There's some question I wanted. Wait a minute. No, the hat thing. Let me get back to the hat thing. Nobody remembers Abbott and Costello used to have the half-hour shows, and Lou Costello and the Susquehanna Hat Company. My husband was killed while wearing a Susquehanna hat. He's just looking for directions. Nobody remembers that one. It wasn't when they were selling the ties and they had to run. Man, they got signed into the military and then they brought that little French girl home. That was those were the movies. No, I'm talking about the half-hour Abbott and Costello TV show where they lived in the apartment together. Botchagaloop. Does anybody remember Botchagaloop, or should I just crawl into a hole in the ground 6 feet deep? Dead Fred, what happened was Joe picked 2 between hold on, let's live this moment for a minute. Joe picked 2 in between 0 and 1 and 20, and everybody went over. And unfortunately, I said not the closest person. If everybody in the chat room says just frig it, give it to Muppet because she was the closest, even when she went over. Let's just do that.
Well, yeah, I forgot we're doing the Price is Right rules where you can't go over. So,
Yes, of course it's Price is Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't forget to spay and neuter your pet.
With the Bob Barker?
Yes, from Happy Gilmore. I love that dude. Yeah, PB, you know, no one. You had to be around in New York City at Channel 11. Channel 11 on Saturdays or Sundays. Yeah.
Weight
Okay.
Watchers.
Yeah, I agree. Muppet, you win. Here you go. Very simple. Just I don't know. I don't know if you're on Instagram. You can send me an email. Guys, I'm
I
not.
mean,
Yes.
it's my favorite number, so it means something.
The WPIX. Derek, remember that game they had when you'd come home from school and you would call the TV station and they would put some really cheesy like Space Invader type video game up there and you would have to yell picks, 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 picks to shoot the thing and you would see if you got the high score. That was a great thing back in the day. Muppet, I'm gonna put my email right now so you can
You remember Scruff McGruff, didn't
yes, but not as much. See, you're a little younger than I am, Joe. You remember? See, the stuff you watched was the stuff my younger sister watched. Well, not I don't know if you watched Strawberry Shortcake, but the stuff that came out at the same time. And if you did, I don't hold nothing against you. I'm gonna give away another share later. We're gonna let Gil do it, and then yeah, Gil's gonna pick the number next time.
All right.
He's gonna pick one. So make sure you don't
Which
go
is not a fine number.
Patty, see, you remember picks. I used to love when the people with speech impediments like me would get up there and try to do it. Picks. They would share them on and stuff. That was a great station, though. The Honeymooners, the Honeymooner Marathon, Twilight Zone at night, Star Trek,
Great.
the original Odd Couple. Oh my God, they should bring that back. You'd have to be from the tri-state area to know that, though. Like that's one of our
You
things.
should probably say not including one next time, Benny. Or not including one and two.
Yeah, but that's some kind of trickery. McGruff. I remember McGruff. My grandmother got me a stuffed McGruff when I was a kid. He looked like a pervert. He came with a little raincoat on and stuff. He'd pull it over. McGruff. Look at my lipstick. You get a dog.
He took more than a bite out of crime.
Yeah.
What was that episode of was it Family Guy where the dog got the job as the drug sniffing hound and he got hooked on the cocaine? Wasn't that Brian?
Yep.
Yeah, Brian's
Yes,
the dog.
Muppet, there is an apostrophe in Vinny's.
Yeah, because that means that
Did I get
possession.
my email wrong? Jeez.
Hey, you know what's worse than ants in your pants?
No, there's no apostrophe in my email.
Yeah.
It's like right here. I have two. I have Vinny's Aquatics Live. I don't know if I was dumb and put it. No, I don't think they let you put an apostrophe in there.
I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm looking at it. Yeah. Ooh, look what I can do. No, I don't want to screen share my email. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Then we're gonna give one more away. So, PB, if you're still in here, what's your favorite holiday movie? And Derek, what's your favorite holiday movie? Unless you already said it. And the pressure of the giveaway got me. What do you say? Oh my God! Look. Yeah, the closest wins. That seems to be the best. Yeah, I don't say so. We're just gonna go from there. So, what'd you do for your holiday? What? Go ahead.
Was that me or Darren?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, look at that. I nice pickup. See that? I definitely need a producer. Let's see. Go into my little banner.
You're the producer.
Yeah, look at that. I did my email wrong. No wonder why nobody wants to be a guest. Well, that and the fact that I'm inappropriate. I gotta be honest. I think I scared a few people off. See,
Uh,
Dead Brad Derek. I agree 100%. Mine was Die Hard, and I definitely love Christmas Story, and Christmas Vacation's up there too.
Christmas Vacation's good.
Yeah, I just watched that movie. Gremlins is pretty good too. If you hate bad, or if you like bad movies.
Oh my God! I can't believe we forgot one. Bad Santa.
Oh my God, that's
Oh,
funny.
Bad Santa is friggin'
Bad,
ridiculous.
bad Santa's funny.
Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh my God! I was watching part of that the other day. It's just that. It's just that thing is hysterical. I can't believe that both Bernie Mac and John Ritter were in that movie, and they both passed away. The same thing.
John Ritter. John Ritter passed away. What year was it? 2006.
I remember he was huge when I was a kid. Three's
I remember
Company
he
was
was on
a
the
big
original.
deal.
Yeah, he's on the original It as well.
Was he?
Yeah.
I got to be honest. Maybe I really didn't see the original It. I think
It's a
I've always
two-part series.
I've had a vendetta against Stephen King for a while, and I don't know why.
Oh, we've been watching horror movies all weekend.
What about watch any of the Christmas horror movies?
Krampus.
That's with Dave Cockner, right? I still haven't seen the new Krampus.
Yeah, I didn't see the new one.
Silent Night, Deadly Night, all those slasher Christmas movies. He's in the house. He's in the house. Yeah, like okay.
We just got done watching Halloween, the original one.
Nice.
That's a classic. I wish they never remade it.
Oh, my daughter loved it.
The original, it's just so well done.
Yeah.
It's so well done. That the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I love.
Leatherface.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Friday the 13th.
I didn't like that as much. I got to be honest. At the end of the first movie, I said it before, when it turned out to be the mother, it ruined everything for me. Because even as a little kid, I thought to myself, there's no way this woman did these things to these people. I don't care what. I don't care if she's demon possessed. She didn't rip these people apart. Like Michael Myers was a big guy in a suit and a William Shatner mask. I kind of believed her. He's got that psycho power. He could do something. That would be like the nurse at the dentist office coming and killing 30 people with her bare hands. I never believed it. And then he didn't even wear the Jason mask till what, the third movie, the fourth movie?
Yeah. The third one.
Yeah. Thank you, Muppet. I will get back to you. And thank you for telling me I don't know how to spell my own email. Because I don't. Wow. All right. Look,
Hey, P&J. What's up?
Hey, P&J. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a great holiday, too. Shudder. That's a pretty good movie, too.
We're back.
That's a pretty good movie, too. What's that one I'm trying to think of? It's kind of a new movie. Oh, Cabin in the Woods. Out of the newer movies, Cabin in the Woods I found quite interesting. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Last House on the Left. That was all right.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Yep.
That's definitely very good. It's definitely not a Christmas movie, though.
No.
It's definitely not a Christmas movie. Where'd Joe go? Let's see. We can see his fish behind. You can see the fish behind, though. Look how big his fish are. They're friggin' huge. Look at that. Look at the size of that one right there, up in the top right corner. Oh, no,
Yeah, they look really good.
Oh, he's not there. We can look at him.
They're nice. They're really nice.
Those are some of the biggest ones I've seen. Like, they weren't in a giant tank. Yeah. I'll mute Joe so you don't hear what's going on in the background. Look at me. You know. Part 2 is a bunch of witches were the killers. Oh yes, I forgot all about that. Wow, that makes it stink even more. If he didn't come up with a hockey mask, it would have never worked. Who's seen that video of the guy who has the hockey mask in the bottom of his aquarium with the bubbler? It was going around on Facebook. It looks really cool. He's kind of got the mask just broken, buried in the substrate, and he's got the bubbles coming out around it. That looks pretty good. Hi, Joe. Oh, we're gonna go back.
Hello, sir.
Oh, there we go. Look at this. I'm regular professional.
You like to see the cichlids?
Yeah, dude, they're getting so big.
They're huge, man. They're,
your
I've
children
had
are
all of them
getting
for at
so
least
big.
2.5 years. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they look good, Joe.
Appreciate that.
Now it's Christmas time. That's what
Yeah,
all the
I've had
kids
them.
said yesterday.
That's a beautiful tank. I love it's
Oh,
nice and clear. I love that water.
I appreciate that a lot. A lot of effort. Well, I mean, you have goldfish. You know how hard it is to maintain a goldfish tank.
Yep, I'm doing water changes every day.
Yeah, goldfish, in my opinion, are number one, and then cichlids are number two when it comes to producing eggs.
That 75-gallon, I'm putting 1,450 gallons an hour through it. And it still gets cloudy when they eat off the bottom.
Puffers are phenomenally messy fish, too.
I like
Yep. This big puffer, oh my God. It's like, you ever been behind one of them, the police cops that are on a horse, and he stopped, and you're there with like your girlfriend or something, and the horse just takes a giant dump in the middle of the street? That's what it's like looking at my puffer sometimes. Like, especially after I feed him clams on a half shell or some mussels or something. It's all bloated. He's like Ice Cube's father in Friday going to the bathroom. It's over. And you can, that's why I had to build the above the top sump, so everything goes up. And I'm straining whatever. But yeah, pumpers even the little pumpers are messy.
Yep.
Pea puffers.
They're
that's
aggressive.
why I like Rachel's 75-gallon community tank. They're really nice. It's easy to clean.
Yeah. But
bigger's always better.
Sometimes you just make decisions, though. You just see something, and it's like, well, I want to go to the fish store tomorrow.
Them goldfish, it's like keeping a crap factory. Oh my God, it's awful.
Oh,
I have little goldfish, and I gave my black moors away when I got my Amazon puffers. Okay. Because I figured Amazon puffers would just destroy their fins. But I go bare bottom with those kind of fish.
Yeah.
Like a goldfish, especially those big fat goldfish, I would go bare bottom.
Yeah, my subunkins are about 8.5 inches right now.
Those are like pond size.
Yeah.
Those are like pond size. Thank you for dropping the links. I hate stupid people.
Yeah, I appreciate that a lot.
And then Rachel, she's getting her beta tanks getting done, so that'll be nice when it's finished.
Beautiful tank.
I like that they're promoting those now. I like that. I like that
a lot.
I
love that. I love that too.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Joe. That's nice. That's nice they're doing that.
Redneck Jesus, how many mollies you got left of the babies? How many survived? I'm going to make a prediction to you guys. In 10 years, you're not going to see betas and cups anymore. You're not going to see any of that crap. They're all going to have like those integrated rack systems with at least the 5 gallons each running across with filters. Otherwise, people are just going to stop buying them. It's people.
Like aquarium co-op.
Yeah, the aquarium co-op is a perfect example. They got one, I guess, last year, And I've seen a lot of other places get it, where it's just a rack system.
Cajun Tropicals is like that too. Lisa sells them like that.
Are you going to see everybody's going to do that? It's just it's just going to be one of those things that takes over.
I think one of the fish stores IFG went to too was like that.
Rachel was on the internet tonight looking and she picked hers out she wants.
All 39 days. Nice. All 30. That's pretty good. Good night, Ricky.
Hey, good night, Ricky.
See, I don't understand why they don't do that anyway. Why do they downsell it better? You go in there to buy a Tetra, which costs less, and they tell you got to buy a tank with a filter. Why wouldn't they want to upsell us? Why wouldn't they just have them displayed in 5-gallon tanks, even if they're divided, just to show us that, like, here, you can't put it in a thing. Go buy this tank. We do it for everything else in there. I don't understand why they don't make that jump.
Well, my only question is what's worse? What's worse, the care for a betta typically, or the care for a goldfish? Because they're both horrible.
Both.
Care for them.
Both. But you don't see goldfish sitting in a bowl in the store, though. Like,
exactly.
You know,
and then the bettas are in them little freaking Dixie cups.
I don't. Go to the carnivals and see them. The carnivals.
It's bowls for the goldfish.
It is brew. Is just you want to go in there and knock them all over, but then you just kill them all yourself, so it doesn't really work.
Yeah, pisses me off.
But no, I think everybody's going to eventually. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. You're going in, you're buying a betta. Just upsell to people. Look, you got to buy this 5-gallon starter kit. Problem solved.
Yeah.
They make a bigger profit. You don't kill the fish, and they don't understand why are you sending people home with something that's going to die. You think they're going to come back and try again? You want them to have at least enough success to where, they're going to come back, even if they're going to come back. The local fish store does that. No, they just like, here, take this thing in a bowl. Once it dies, don't ever come back.
Yeah, but if I try to buy other fish, they ask me what size aquarium I have.
That's the part that makes no sense.
Yeah, and then there's a betta over there in a little Dixie, a little freaking, almost like a cocktail sauce cup, half dead, floating around. That's disgusting.
It depresses people. People go into the store, they're looking to buy fish, they see that. It depresses them. It's like, what are you doing to these things?
I wish I could rescue every fish I see like that. I do. I wish I had the money to do it. And then the night Rachel said, she's like,
the thing is, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, Rachel said that if you had $1 million, you'd have a freaking shark tank in the basement.
Look, that's one thing about nature. Nature, there's a lot of people out there too. There's a lot of. I mean, even with what we do, unfortunately, it's sad to say, our world's built to waste life. Whether it's human life or animal life, there's just so many of everything until it becomes an endangered species. Then we care. But before that, look at what happens every day. Look at the fires in Australia, what they did to all the animals, and just but there's still animals everywhere. It's just weird how it works. Like these fish, we're worried about these betta fish, but I don't know how. I mean, are they just making them to give them to us? I mean, we kind of grow fish just to eat it. So it's so muddy. It's so muddy nowadays. What life do we care about?
I agree with you on that.
I mean, if it's not cute, I don't know, or if it's not related to, I don't know. I don't know, where does that line come where this is the life I care about, and then this life doesn't matter. You can
It's
see
sad.
it's I think it's nature's way though, in a little bit. Like there's got to be nutrition. You know, we can't have 1 quadrillion betta fish just overwhelming the earth. You know, like deer.
Yeah.
Look at the deer population. Too many deer, and all the deer get sick.
They
Too many
did that.
people.
They did
Too
that
many
in PA.
people. You got too many people, and the whole village starves. It's just how life is set up. It's got its own little way, like balancing things out.
Yep.
And I don't even know where the bettas come from anymore. The problem, none of that's wild caught or any of that anymore, right? They probably just breed them. They probably just breed them. You know. So what are you gonna? But I think eventually that's gonna go. They're all gonna have their own little individual, at least in fish stores. You know, not in the fish market, which is weird. I went to a fish store in New York City once that had right next to beautiful aquariums and all this set up. They would also sell fishing gear and bait and nets and hooks and fishing poles and all that stuff. And I always thought that was really that was really strange to me. Like the sushi restaurants that have aquariums.
Yeah.
Like, where there's the line right there. One is food, one is to look at. Who made that decision? We did. We just said, look, you're in a restaurant. There's some beautiful fish you can look at, but also I can put some fish on your plate right now. What kind of fish who decides? What, because salmon are too big and stupid? Uh-oh, I think he's frozen. Look at him. He's frozen.
Oh.
The demon's got him. Oh, my God.
Help, help, help.
I don't think I can do anything about that.
Darren, where are you?
Help me.
We got audio, Darren. I hate that.
What the hell's happening? Help me. Help me. Annabelle's got me.
It's just not Pennywise.
I agree with Patty. I think if we put constant pressure on these stores, and not the people working in the stores, because all you're doing is bothering somebody that's not making any money. You got to go in emails, and you got to go to the corporate office or talk to managers and file complaints. Look, they did it with Subway. Subway was making that weird bread with silicone in it for the longest time until people started complaining about it, and they changed the bread.
How do you put constant pressure on them? Like, how's it going to work? Because sometimes that doesn't work.
To be honest, nowadays, dude, you just have to yell at people loud enough, it seems, to get change. You just have to yell, and animal cruelty, and eventually they'll just cave. Everybody caves nowadays.
Just put pressure on them.
You think a bunch of people with their little PetSmart? You think a bunch of people that have PetSmart cards that order every month just don't send them a couple emails saying, "Look, we're gonna go to the other place because they don't do this"? It's probably quite simple, especially something that's obvious.
In my area, we have no pet stores except PetSmart anymore. And that's it, just one.
Just one PetSmart?
That's it. Yeah, the local fish store sucks now. I used to work there, and I worked in the basement.
The basement?
Yeah, I did the water.
That's what I was going to say.
I did the bird room. I took care of everything in the back,
Oh, so it was a pet store, not a fish store.
Well, it was a fish store. I mean, it had like 300 tanks in there.
Oh, that's not bad.
But I was the behind-the-scenes guy. I checked the parameters like every hour. I stayed afterwards. I set up all the hospital tanks in case when we got new shipments in. I quarantined them all, treated them. And then he bred conures, and I did that stuff too. I was the behind-the-scenes guy.
I'm going to look this up. I agree with Redneck Jesus. They might sell more bettas. They'll probably sell more and have a much lower attrition rate They'll probably have, less dead fish they got to throw in a dumpster. Yeah, the fish forums. The only thing about the fish forums is those people are pretty brutal sometimes. They attack the messenger. Oh, I really do I do miss Petland Discount. Yeah, they did it right. They did it right. Because that guy actually cared. He actually cared. But I really do think they'd sell a lot more betters if they treated them like a real fish instead of a tchotchke you put on your desk,
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Here's a picture of my aunt. Here's my little thing that holds my pens, and here's my little fish in a bowl.
That's like goldfish. When I see them in bowls and stuff on advertisements, that makes me mad.
Oh, dude. Oh, that drives me crazy. Oh, and it's like, how could you be so tone deaf these days? Like, why would you?
That's why I asked, what's worse, the goldfish or the betters, the way they're treated?
I say goldfish because goldfish get way, way, way bigger.
Goldfish grow way bigger things.
They grow. Their needs is so much more. But still, either way, What?
Mine are leaving a 75 and going to a 180 this spring because the 75 is not going to be big enough.
Yeah. So you're not going to deal with that with a better. You're not going to. And another thing is, that's one of the things. A goldfish grows big enough where people might actually start to care about it. Come on, we all got those little feeder goldfish like this. The little, at one time or another.
That's where Gil started. He was little.
But when you get those, you don't really, to be honest, the smaller the fish is, the less you care about it, usually.
Yeah.
And then once it gets to a decent size, you're like, oh, but a betta, it's always, they're beautiful, but they don't get big enough where I think people, and because they're in cups, people think they're disposable.
And they're cheap, too, at the pet store.
I'll just go get another one. They're like, but they're still $5. And you could go get a neon tetra there for 79 cents.
Yep. Well, Rachel's betta is almost $50 that she wants.
Yeah, see, they got some ones. Yeah. Oh, has anybody seen the betta freaks though that go in there? They set up a little area, and they look at every single betta. Every one. They put them down, they move them around, they look, and because they're looking for that, that Mickey Mantle card, like that special, wow, look what and I guess sometimes they find them too. They find some really ornate ones or whatever. But I've seen them do it. I've seen a guy come in, he must have moved, no lie, 50 plus. Just moved them all around. And he's not just moving, he's looking. And the people are staring at him. Like, what's he doing? But I bet you at least he went home and put it in a real tank.
Oh, I'm sure.
Gen C, exactly. A betta can be in a community tank. They don't advertise anything. No, everybody remembers bettas were called Siamese fighting fish.
Yeah.
All right? That's what I mean by change. We don't even see how we don't call them that anymore. But as a kid, that's what did you win at the carnival? You didn't win a betta. Nobody knew what a betta was. We thought it was a Volkswagen. Now everybody knows what it is, but nobody knew 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It was called the Siamese fighting fish, and we were told never put two of them in a tank together. We weren't told whether it's got to be males or females or how you have to do it. We were told never put them in a tank together. And so many of us grew up that way. And they even continue that today. Go into this. Why do you think they're in real cups? You'll never see a betta unless you're in a real big store. Ricky, I hope you feel better.
Feel better, Ricky. I just drank that whole freaking thing, Vin. That whole cup's gone.
You don't want to be dehydrated. Right, Joe? Try to stay hydrated. Like would tell you.
That's a half a fifth.
Wait 2 years. Wait 2 years.
Hey, if I fall over, just have somebody pick me up.
I guess we all drink a lot here.
Hell, I hope I don't have a seizure. I'd really be funny.
No, only afterward. Only afterward.
I tried to get a job at Lowe's as a human paint shaker. I told them if I had a seizure, they could put a paint can in my hand and I'd shake it for people. It'd be a nice attraction.
Michael J. Fox already has that job.
I know. Michael J. Fox.
I know. That wasn't right because I kind of like Michael J. Fox, to be honest with you.
Parkinson's.
I know. My uncle had that. It's friggin' terrible. It's horrendous.
Yeah, my pap died of that. Parkinson's.
Who?
My pap.
Yeah, it's brutal, especially when they lose their balance and all that. It's just,
Yeah, I lose my balance. Ugh.
I probably will in a couple minutes if I keep. Look, there he goes. He just lost his balance. Oh God! What do I do, Joe? Joe, if he has a seizure, what do I do? Do I keep doing it? What do I call? What do I do? Because
you call 911 and go the goldfish.
That sucks. That's what I mean. Why life is such a just. Sometimes life doesn't really give a fuck. No offense. It's the first time I swore really this whole one, but sometimes it just doesn't. Like you'd expect it to give a shit a little bit more. Hey, Craig, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, we can do giveaway time. Why not? But this means Joe's gonna pick the number again, and we're gonna go scoot. This time I'm gonna give a high number. I'm gonna do 1 to 50. I'm gonna do 1 to 50.
Who lets the math major pick numbers?
Oh, look, the link. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I know I should pin it, but yes, his daughter is there with him. That's great for Christmas. Is that pie?
Pie?
Yeah, well, is it pie 3.14159? Is that pie?
I don't like irrational numbers. No irrational numbers, please.
What is the cricket? I don't know what the cricket is. His headset petered out. I got you. All right. Yeah. 1 to 50.
1 to 50, right?
Yeah, 1 to 50.
All right, I got it.
I kind of know what cricket is. It's got that weird paddle, right? It's like if baseball were invented by people who didn't know how to play any games whatsoever, right? I'm just joking. I'm sure cricket is smashing.
You said they can't go over, right?
It's all right. It's all right, Gil. For now, since it's 1 to 50, unless you pick the number 1 and just totally screw me again. But other than that,
no, I won't do that. Well, I will never pick the number 1.
You could. That would be funny. I will say that.
Number 1. I hate the number 1.
Well, 1 is the loneliest number.
It's disgusting when you learn about numbers.
Wasn't that a Queen song?
No, it was. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, who did 1's the loneliest number?
The loneliest number you'll ever see.
Yeah, who did that? Somebody in the chat's got to know.
Who was it?
I can Google it, but
it's definitely not Queen because I think it was in like 60s.
Let's see. The Little River Band. There you go.
Nice.
See how we just turned it all around? Gil was talking about the river overflowing, and now we got the Little River Band. So that would have been the big river band. It would have been way more popular. Think about it.
And Australians own
Sinatra did the Summer Wind. The Summer Wind. That was a good one.
All right, so yeah, let me know when you want me to put the numbers.
Yeah, everybody just keep putting your numbers in. We'll give it I don't know. We'll give it another minute. Just just to make sure. 3 Dog Night. Oh, now I'm confused.
Oh, I love 3 Dog Night.
Yeah, Joe's writing down the number now, and then he's gonna reveal. He's gonna be like, "Woo! Look at the reveal." Hold on, let me do this in the background. You can't even see it, so it doesn't matter. Way to go. All my well played plans here. I'm gonna put the there we go, Joe. We're underneath the fireplace now. So cozy.
That's right. 3 Dog
Harry
Night.
Nilsson. Oh my God! Now I'm really confused. I don't know who it is. Sinatra. All right. I guess we're ready.
All right.
Joe? And you know what? I know everybody in the chat's going to answer first. They're going to answer who won first. What number is that? Or can't. It's hard. Come a little. Is that 47? 47. 47. You really are a tough one, Joe. 47. Who's let's see. Someone tell me who won. Well, yeah, they didn't go over probably. Who had the highest number?
It's not 45, so I just can't. I think it was.
That gotta work.
Can't remember who it was.
I typed 47. It's not me. I gotta go back up. Somebody help me here. 38. I see 38. It's 38. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my God, he's got to live in another country. Jesus. What did I think about that? Well, congratulations, Craig. You are the second winner. I might as well put my email in the. There's my email scrolling right along the bottom. And now I did it right. Just contact my email. I'll find out how far away you actually live. Oof, I didn't think of that one, Joe. What do you think the shipping's going to be on a piece of merch to, down under? Down under. Yeah.
It's gonna be like $11 at least.
Crikey. Crikey.
Crikey, mate.
Oh my. All right. Well, next time I'll think of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's classic. That's a good one. Okay. Harry Nilsson wrote it and recorded it, but made famous by 3 Dog Night. There we go. 3 Dog Night. What, let's think about that. What does that mean? What does that name mean, 3 Dog Night? What do you think they're referring to back then? Because I'm reading into it something that's really not flattering towards people. Like, you had 3 dogs in a night? Like, come on. Hey, Vinny, I got a quick question about what you told me earlier. It doesn't have to be answered right now. If you can ask me a question, I don't care. I don't have much of a filter.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very shy. I'm trying to get out of my shell. What now we want it? Harry Nilsson. He sounds very familiar. What other song did 3 Dog Night do? I know they had another song. I would have made it. I would have made it 4 Dog Night. It would have been even more popular. Like 5-minute abs.
5 minutes.
So, Joe, what did you do for Christmas?
I ate a lot of crab.
I know, I saw that. It made me so jealous. Well, envious, actually.
Well, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I got crab for Christmas, which is completely not useful.
What kind of crab were they? Alaskan king crab?
King crab.
Dungeness crab? What was that?
Classic team trash. Yeah, my brother bought a bread.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. How's his gym doing?
He's doing really good.
Well, that's good. They actually open a place up.
That's what I was worried about. I was like, are you gonna have troubles with that because of this damn bullshit? And he's like, no, we got loopholes, man. And he's like, I can do just 4 people at a time. I said, okay. Well, he's doing phenomenal.
Thank God it's finally going to the court so these businesses can just open up. We can't. No matter how bad anything gets, you got to let people make a living. Oh, Redneck Jesus!
Really,
I talked to your mother. I'm going to send you guys some shirts. So that's why you didn't have to bother entering the contest. I'm going to send you some shirts anyway. Probably right after New Year. I'll sit down and do that.
It's still really bad here, though, Vinny. It's still really bad here when it comes to restaurants. Like, we can't dine in restaurants right now.
Dude, restaurants are getting hit so hard everywhere. It's a shame. There's got to be a way. You can't leave a Walmart open. I mean, it's got to make sense the way they're doing it. You know, why is it?
Yeah.
How about we close the Walmarts in the Home Depots and we close all the big stores for 6 months and we let the mom and pop stores make the money for a change? Why don't we do that? Because the smaller store, a mom and pop store, it's less people. It's less cross contamination. Let them do it for 6 months. Let's shut down these big, crappy companies that just profit no matter what's going on, and let mom and pop do it for a little while. I'm sure they'd be okay with taking the extra workload.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
McDonald's is making money out the wazoo. So we're in a health crisis and we're selling more fast food because we shut down all the nice restaurants. That makes sense. I mean, I do signs for restaurants, dude. I'm the first one that sees them going into business, and I'm the first one that sees them going out of business. And it's heartbreaking. These restaurants aren't people that got financing from some magical source. They didn't just wake up one day with a restaurant. They put their whole life savings into these businesses. They put everything into these businesses. And they're not allowed to do anything when the people next door are allowed to do whatever they want. That's what I don't think is fair.
I just don't understand any of it, man. I really don't. Every time I think about it, it pisses me off.
I hate stupid people says. I know there are two sides of the argument, but I think they should shut everything down for 3 weeks and then open it all up for good. Why don't we just forget about the shutting it down for 3 weeks? I mean, it doesn't work.
It's already been shut down for 3 weeks here.
The evidence is there that the shutdown doesn't work. We need herd mentality. The evidence is there. Look, these people want you to live in fear. You don't want to believe that? Whatever. They want you to live in fear. So you take their vaccine, so you do what they say, so you're not going to be allowed to work. You're not going to be. I don't even care if the vaccine is tomato sauce. Whatever. I don't want it. Okay? Just open everything up. Just like they do in other countries.
They've proven shutdowns don't work. They don't do anything. Like, the numbers don't change.
Look, everything's got to be done with common sense. All right, we've already gone through the social. I'm not saying let's go out and start French kissing everybody. All right, let's just have orgies in the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I don't know. This is going to rub everybody the other way. But do you notice we're not talking about the death toll anymore? The death total. Did you see how many cases? Do you know the flu is down 97% this year?
Yes, definitely.
There's only 864 cases of the flu this year. That's it.
Is it really that low?
Guys, come on. Remember, we lived through the AIDS epidemic. We didn't know where that came from. You didn't know if that came from people spitting on you or touching you or any of that stuff when the first 6 months, 8 months. And that's right where we are now. You can't shut down an economy for anything. We gotta keep going, no matter what it is. You have to keep going. We do in our life. You get 10 bills in the mail. Someone in your family dies. You get sick. Your car breaks down. Do you just go, oh, it's too much. I just want to shut down and stay? No, you keep going. You keep taking that risk. Joe went to war. People are shooting at his ass. I mean, how are these things any different? Look, Dead Bread, I make a tremendous tomato sauce, by the way, with the garlic and the fresh basil, a nice marinara. It's very good. Yeah, it is going to be lit. It's going to be great, unless we're all stuck in our houses, just breathing the same air. Look, I don't care what anybody does. If you want to stay home, stay home. If you want to go out, go out. You want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. If you want the vaccine, take the vaccine. If you don't want the vaccine, don't take the vaccine. Do whatever you want. And I'm going to do whatever I want. But don't stop this. Don't. I heard a thing today on Joe Rogan. He had a restaurant guy on. 10%, there's 300,000 restaurants in Los Angeles, in that area in California. 10% of the restaurants were violating the rules, the open outdoor restaurant rules. They shut down all the restaurants because 10% were doing that, instead of going after the 10% and shutting them down. You can't punish everybody for what a couple people do, but that's what we're doing nowadays. One guy says something stupid, we're all to blame. One group does something bad, we're all to blame. It's fucking ridiculous. Now, everybody do what you want to do, but don't force me to do what I'm not you, you're not me. Don't force me to do anything I don't want to do. If you're wearing your mask and you got the vaccine, you shouldn't be worried about me. You really shouldn't. And I don't think anybody should be worried anyway. It's a 0.02% death rate. They don't talk about that anymore. The death rate is nothing. Yes, they're blaming flu cases on COVID. I hate stupid people. 100% my point. Don't believe any of the crap they're saying. Do you know how bad it is to breathe? Hold on, Jen. Jen says 3-dog night name. If it's a bit chilly, 1 dog close to your side is sufficient. If it's colder, 2 come in. And the 3-dog night is when the temperature drops below freezing. Really? That sounds southern to me. That dog don't hunt.
I like 3-dog night song, Joy to the World.
That's the one they do.
To the world. All the
he gives it all in that song, though. He belts that song out. Greg, you want a shirt? I mean, unless you want a mug or a little a woman's tank top, but you want a T-shirt. Yeah, which I got to figure out. I got to send them. I got to send it to like a block away from where Mad Max had to deal with stuff. Maybe I should include some gasoline in there. No, you get in trouble for that. Oh God. Oh wow. What's the news on that explosion that happened? That is, woo. That is not cool. So glad nobody died. We can talk about it because nobody died, so don't get pissed off. Yeah, the misresult is mercury, but it's not a pure mercury. They do something else with it. I don't know what they do to it. I don't know what they add to it or what they do to it. And mercury is one of the most toxic substances known. It's a heavy metal. Who doesn't remember when grandma would put that thermometer in your butt and then it would fall on the floor and break, and everybody would say, "Get away from it! Get away from it!" Why do you think they did that?
My understanding is mercury is a liquid, and then the thimerosal is more of the gas, and they make it into another state of matter. Is what I understand.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because it's easier to breathe in that way. It's easier to be absorbed by the bloodstream and the cells.
Yeah, exactly.
Derek, have you looked into, since you probably know this, have you looked into the problem mercury causes for children of the African American community? Because for some reason it's like 300% harder to rid your body of that toxin. I don't know why. I don't know if it's race based or whatever it is. Yeah, encephalitis is freaked up. One of my pugs had encephalitis, but that might be caused by that. Yeah, but mercury is terrible. It's terrible. Why is it in there? Aluminium. Why is that in there?
Is mercury in every vaccine, Vinny?
A lot of them. A lot of them. I don't know of any of them that really, really, I mean, I don't want to say it again because everybody gets all bent out of shape, but there's a lot of reasons these diseases went away. And I wouldn't put vaccines at the top of the list. I would put cleanliness and sanitation. A lot of these, like smallpox, and polio, and a lot of those diseases are transmitted with just fecal matter, unsanitary conditions, things like that. You start cleaning that up, it makes it easier.
Yeah. I've had too many vaccines in my body.
Jen says she's not getting that vaccine. No way. Look, number one, even if it was a great vaccine and people loved it, and we got to don't you need to test it a little bit more? Like, I mean, unless they had this vaccine prepared a long time ago, wink, wink, wink. See, I'm winking. Unless they had it prepared because they knew this was going to happen. Unless they knew it was going to happen. Oh, the MMR, the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine. Woo, boy, that one is really bad for people. That is so bad for people. Oh, the smallpox. Smallpox was gotten rid of because of the go look into the MMR vaccine, what a failure that is. Smallpox got rid of because of sanitation, plumbing, and just a healthier food, just a better environment. Because people, when you're malnourished, you'll get smallpox. Polio, the new polio vaccine, go look it up, is giving people wild polio now. They're getting it from the vaccine. Polio was cured because I told everybody we were spraying a chemical in the 40s, the 50s, the 30s, very similar to DDT, and it was getting into water systems and stuff. It was getting everywhere. And when kids would go swimming, and whenever they would break their skin and it would get in there, they would get infected, and that would give them the polio. And now that we cleaned up that environment, we stopped spraying that stuff. There goes polio. And the modern polio is giving kids polio in Africa.
Yeah, but wasn't supposedly like when they had a cure for polio? That's when the AIDS epidemic appeared or occurred.
Well, the theory is that AIDS was invented in Fort Detrick, Maryland, by a Dr. Gallo. You can look that up. And Dr. Gallo, what they did was they combined with the Red Cross to go to Africa and vaccinate people for the smallpox. And in the smallpox was the HIV virus. And it just took one or two of those people that may say it's not the Africans that came back and gave Americans AIDS. They tell you it was a stewardess or some weird stuff, but it was actually the aid workers, the people that went there to give these vaccines to the indigenous people for the Red Cross. The smallpox vaccine gave in the 70s, late 70s, they gave themselves the vaccine too, thinking it was safe. They came back here. They didn't know anything. They started having sex and they started spreading the virus. But we didn't know. We didn't know whether it was spread by spitting or kissing or any of that when it first came out. Yeah, but that to me, they knew about that the whole time. It's Dr. Gallo. Look him up. He basically admits it. Yes, SARS. Now, what they say? The H1N1 was the 1918. They're taking like the swine flu of 1918 and they're reverse engineering it. They're messing with it. That a lot of these things are being a lot of these things are made in the laboratories. Fort Detrick, Maryland. I'll mention it. Look that place up. Look where Lyme disease came from. If you don't believe this, then where the Lyme disease came from? We know where Lyme disease came from. Came across the sound or right in Lyme, Connecticut, because it got out. Does anybody here think that this China flu that we're calling it? Does anybody think that COVID is natural? Does anybody think this doesn't come from someone's laboratory that was given out at an exact time? Does the fact that the vaccine's already ready? Does anybody see that, or is it just me?
Is your question, was it founded or created?
You know, AIDS was invented. Yes, 100. See, 100%. Show it exactly. The Special Cancer Virus Program, headed by and Derek. What also came out of that was the AZT medicine that they used to kill the HIV patients when they were given the AZT. That came out of the cancer virus program. It was a medicine that was too strong to kill cancer patients. So they cut it down and they started giving it to the AIDS patients. And that's what lowered their immune system from HIV and brought on the full-blown AIDS. Yeah, dude, they patented their work. They patented their work.
Okay.
See? I don't think it gets loose out of the lab. I think they let it loose. I think they're very calculating. I don't think. Yes, look it up. That's what I'm saying. Just look it up, like Alex Jones says. Just look it up. I have the documents. It's the funny thing about Alex Jones, though. He says he's got the documents, but the son of a bitch never brings the documents. Well, you can go, come on, Alex. You make all of us look stupid. Yeah, they patent their work. Go look at Bill Gates' patent on COVID. I understand it's not this version. Oh, I've heard about the tetra silver oxide. Yeah, they do a lot of mysterious stuff with the silver, like the colloidal silver, the colloidal gold. Yeah, Gallo is an evil man. He's really an evil man, and our boy Fauci's involved with the AIDS thing too. Go look at Fauci's involvement in his scandal back in, I think it was '84 with AIDS, what he was doing to people. Another guy we're supposed to listen to now. Ooh, you said marijuana. Yeah, honey and lemon. It's got to be that raw honey though. That's that really good raw honey. So what I do? Here we go. Here you go. Sorry, I just muted you when you were having a conversation, so you'd have a private conversation. See that?
All right.
Oh, now the one using gold. That's the gold. That's colloidal gold, though, right? The gold, or is it the other gold? The mono. Oh, what's the name of that gold? The gold that the Enki and Enkai supposedly came here to get. I'm worried about the stuff they did get patented because they own patents on a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, monatomic gold. That's exactly. Boom. There you go. Red, if you want to come up, feel free, because you know what you're talking about. Joe, what's your saltwater tank?
What's that?
What size is your saltwater tank?
Oh, it's small, man. Just a 40-gallon.
That's not a bad size.
It's just a 40-gallon, but I have small fish in there. So.
Those the damsel's gonna grow. They grow pretty big.
Yeah, I got a clownfish, and then I got a sea urchin too in there. So.
Well, that's the thing. I'm on my laptop too, so I can't like move it around and show everybody stuff. All right, here we go.
Okay. I'm on my desktop.
Well, we got to get rid of this. How do I get rid of this?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, how you doing, brother?
Oh man, on my way out the woods with this cold.
You sick at Christmas?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been Christmas in isolation.
It's because they sprayed you. They sprayed you with chemtrails, man. They put it right on you. Mm-hmm. They probably do. Right before the holidays, they try to do something special for us. Try to get us all sick.
Of course.
I'm sure.
So you know about the monatomic gold too? Is that the one?
Yeah. That was one of the three cures with tetrasilvous oxide that came out of the special cancer virus program.
That goes back to like the ancient tablets and stuff, the monatomic gold. That's supposedly what the Anunnaki was coming to get.
That special cancer virus program goes back to, like, it started in the 60s, and the patent itself for HIV came out in the 90s, like 92 or 93. That's when they finished it, or they so-called perfected it. 367-977. Go to the U.S. Patent and Trade Office. Anybody listening right now, go to the U.S. Patent and Trade Office website and look up that number.
100%. It's all right there for us to see.
Yeah, and we don't care because we don't read.
People still don't believe it.
When we install an app on our phone, we don't even read the terms of service. So why are we going to read about how they invented AIDS?
The reason I don't read the terms of service is because I know they're already watching me. I don't have time. It doesn't matter. We're past that. Rubicon has been passed. They know everything we do. They have nano dust, smart dust. We've already breathed it in. You listen, if they can put all that stuff in our phone, you don't think they can come up with a particle that you can't see that just has a GPS thing in it? A nanoparticle that you just breathe in. They know where we are. There's no way they're letting us, with the technology they have, they make us think that it's our phone. If I put my phone at home and I go out to the store, they're not going to know I'm at the store. They're going to know you're at the store. They're going to see you on 30 cameras. 20 other people are going to pick you up. They probably got you chipped already. There's nothing. They know everything. Look what they were doing. They were planning AIDS in the 50s. I mean, it's a long time ago, man.
Not only that, every human body gives off its own radio frequency ID, which is as unique as your finger and your DNA.
100%, man. 100. We're in an electrical universe.
Ultra high frequency. What it is.
They know. They know. So I don't worry if I put an app on my phone. What you're gonna do, And besides, when you get my age, you're really not embarrassed about anything anymore. Like, I've done so much stupid stuff over my life that if people started bringing it up to me, I'd just laugh and be like, yeah, I was really stupid back then, And so I'm not at that 25-year-old age where I really care what people think. So they can know everything. They have my bank account. They have our bank accounts. They have our bank account. They have our blood. They know. They GPSed our doors. They can just shut our phones off. They do it, So at a certain point, I don't care if they hear what we're saying right now. They already know. They're listening right to this. It's great. Nanoparticles. Yeah, those are weird. They don't. But of course they can do that. Why couldn't they? Look what they're doing. Aren't they mixing pigs with humans in some country? And I just read about that. Was it Japan or something? They're mixing pigs and people. Like, that sounds like a good idea.
They successfully bred tuna in Japan for the first time in 2015.
God, we
Which
just
is
gotta
They bred a
pretty.
stop.
what?
They successfully bred
Wait, they,
tuna in Japan in 2015. They like farm bred tuna. Because
They're gonna make it super tuna. Didn't they
tunas
make
are
a
really
super
hard to
salmon or
breed.
something? I think they did. I think they made a super salmon or a super. They messed with something and now it's taken over.
I don't know if it's the same.
oh yeah.
Mm,
Supposedly that invasion of the east of the Atlantic salmon in the Pacific, those
Yes.
aren't Atlantic salmon
Yeah. Yeah.
that are invading the Pacific salmon population. Those aren't Atlantic salmon.
We're causing so many problems. You know, we just caused so many problems. I'm still worried about what's going on in Fukushima in Japan. When is look either that's been going on for a long time. Either radiation is highly overrated, which I don't think so, or something's not right about that.
Well, all I'm saying is the year that whole situation went down, they were talking about they were able to pick up radiation levels all the way out in San Francisco, and they said, "Well, don't worry, it's not harm to the people of San Francisco." What about all that ocean in between Japan and San Francisco?
Oh, dude, the worst part, the worst part is go back and look what you just talked about. Did what that previous administration did was they just raised the acceptable levels 300% of radiation. The West Coast allegedly,
Yeah,
real science,
yeah,
it got hit 300 more times than they were telling people. Like they played that all down, and it's still running into the water, and that's the Gulf Stream. That goes back in World War II. Go look into it. The Japanese used to let air balloons go, and it would go right from Japan right to the coast of California because that's how the jet stream goes, and they would put bombs on them. They did it in World War II. That's where the nuclear
hmm
radiation. That's exactly where it's going. And no one's going in there to do anything. They're just letting Japan just do whatever they want to do. What do they pour? They tried pouring water on it. They tried putting concrete on it. They tried all kinds of weird stuff. When is that going to affect us? I mean, I think it already is. But it's been what, 7 years now?
Thank you.
It's been 7 years. You would think that everybody in Japan would be sterile by now with that amount of radiation.
But I haven't been eating it from oceans.
I stopped eating fish. And that's another thing they put mercury in. Why is there so much mercury in fish? Where's that coming from? The ocean? So our oceans are filled with mercury? Or is it the other fish the fish are eating? Where are these fish getting all this mercury from?
There are supposedly unsettling levels of mercury in the ocean, but at the end of the day, it could brain inflammation, and it's supposed to make you more susceptible to suggestion. But see,
Like
now we're
Jesse
getting into
Ventura
that
says.
whole
Like just Jesse Ventura
Project
says,
Monarch, and
mind control. It's mind control.
yeah,
It's HARP. It's MK Ultra. I was
yeah,
a wrestler. I was a governor.
yeah.
I was a Navy SEAL. Yeah. See, but that's what they do. They put a buffoon like Jesse Ventura out there. A guy used to wrestle with pink boas on, who basically stole this whole act from the superstar Billy Graham. Let's be honest. Jesse Ventura just stole this act from the superstar Billy Graham. But they put a buffoon like him out there to explain to people that they can use frequencies to get inside your stupid head.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. If a stupid Britney Spears song can get stuck in your
Yep.
head, a little bit of radio waves will get in there. Don't worry about it. Dan the Fishman. How are you doing, my friend? Merry Christmas. Dude, you sound like you're, sheesh, you sound under the weather.
I mean, plenty of. I am.
Uh-oh. See that? I'm just jinxing everybody tonight.
I am. I've been going for about a week.
Did you get the test? Or are you just like, yo, whatever.
But you know,
I got vitamin C.
a lot of music artists, huh? Yeah, I got ginger and lime. I got simple
Yeah,
remedies.
that's what I would do. The last thing I would want to do is run to them and say, "Oh, please help me." You know, no, no. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'll figure it out. I've had a couple friends who've had it. Redneck Jesus, yeah, I do. I used to. I like Forged in Fire. You guys watch that show where they make the knives out of just all the random stuff, and then they try to do a contest at the end where they friggin' they test the knife. Sometimes the knife breaks, sometimes it works. There's that guy. Oh my god, who's that guy? He looks like a dime store version of Oh, see, now I ruined the joke because I can't remember who he was. I keep getting Edward James almost in my head, but that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, they just take pieces of metal and they make knives or they make a sword or they make whatever, and then they test it at the end. Yeah, back to Christmas movies. Go ahead, throw it out there.
I hate seeing people requesting that.
Yeah, good. Throw it out there. What's your favorite Christmas movie? I'm trying to look at a little picture so I can see what Christmas movie. Oh, I got it on my phone. I'll bring some up my darn self. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to watch some horror Christmas.
Does anybody not remember that Gremlins?
Oh wait, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Does anybody not remember that Gremlins was?
I completely forgot, but it was a gift. It was. That's another thing. Why are you giving your kids that? Let's see. What do we got here?
You can't hear me, Stephanie?
You come in and out.
It must be the iPhone.
Oh, there's 4 Christmases. Okay, now I see it. The Santa Claus. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That's another one. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is that a Christmas movie or is it a Halloween movie?
Maybe if it says Christmas, that's a weird movie. Home Alone. How do we not have Home Alone in there? That's definitely got to be in the top 5. Christmas with the Cranks. I don't remember that one. Oh no, now I do. It's another Tim Allen one.
Is my volume any better now?
Where are you,
like
Thank you.
I like the sound better.
Who liked Miracle on 34th Street? Was that with a young Natalie Wood in it? The Christmas Chronicle?
Wood or Shirley Temple?
Good question. I think it was Natalie Wood.
The Christmas Chronicles.
You remember that? What was that joke? What was that joke? Look, it's been a long time. I can say it because I'm not Robert Wagner or Christopher Walken, and I didn't push her into the water, or at least let her not get out of the water. What's the only wood that don't float? Natalie Wood.
Natalie Wood.
I didn't make the joke up, y'all. All right. But somebody still needs to talk to Robert Wagner and Christopher Walken about what went on that night. Go listen to what the boat pilot says. From what I heard, she wanted Christopher Walken to join. Robert Wagner got upset, started yelling. They were all drinking. She got mad. She said, screw you. Natalie Wood said, screw you, and was going to leave. But she was deathly afraid of the water. Allegedly, she fell into the water. They heard her screaming, said the captain of the boat. But Robert Wagner said, she's just doing that to get attention. Da, 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 da. And by the time went out, she was already drowned. And they covered it all up. That's the word on the street. Maureen O'Hara? I hate stupid people. You know I have a crush on Maureen O'Hara. Like, not now. She's probably been dead for 30 years. But, back Quiet Man days, what was that? She was in another John Wayne movie. She was quite an attractive redhead. So is Iron Man 3. It's a curveball.
Wait, was
I
Iron
gotta
Man
watch
3
it
a
again
Christmas
now.
movie?
That's what Joe's telling us. I forgot it. Joe's underwater.
Oh, it's a great Christmas movie.
Yeah, she was in a lot of John Wayne movies. Was it Rio Bravo? Oh, McClintock. Yes, that was one of his comedies. I like McClintock. Matter of fact, I probably have it on a VHS under the stairs.
I remember that.
Oh my God, that's just two of the best scenes ever. Yeah, Rio Grande. I knew it was a Rio, one of the Rios. Look at how he's stupid people. You must have IMDb pulled up. You can't be coming off the top of your head with that. That's a lot. I don't think she made any other movies.
If she got a grandfather like mine, she probably seen those movies till she's sick of them.
Because I went through a real John Wayne stage when I was like in 19 or something. I just couldn't get enough of John Wayne movies. And that, John Wayne and William Shatner, my two favorite actors, the two giant overactors. Yeah. Let me tell you, Pilgrim. Holy Jesus, really? He was just drawing those lines out. Those are the old days where they could take their time making a movie. Nobody rushed their lines. Is that it? All right, who's got another movie?
Actually, not the Duke.
The Duke. I know now they're changing the name of his airport. And come on, he was just a stupid old man. He was an actor.
Really?
What do you do? Yeah, they don't like his airport. They want to change the name because he kind of was a little racist. I mean,
wow.
But who wasn't back then? What are we gonna do? Go back in history and now we got to judge everybody?
For real. Find any one of his co-stars that back then that wasn't.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Look,
the
they had Italians. They had Italians playing Indians.
And I'm a black man saying.
They've always hated Italians. That we can agree on that.
Yeah. Well, that's because look at me. Big Jake. Oh God, that was one of his worst movies, though. Big Jake, and what was that other movie he made with Richie Cunningham? Oh, it was when he was really like, it was one of his last. Wasn't one of the better ones. Like, what was the one? Was it the Cowboys? Was it the Cowboys where he was trying to get the little kids to do a bunch of stuff? That was the thing about him. He tailed off, and then he came out with Rooster Cogburn, and everybody loved him. Rio Bravo had Ricky Nelson, right? It was Ricky Nelson. I think Rio Bravo and Rio Grande were the same movie, except they swapped out Ricky Nelson with, who was it? Was it James Caan? Was it James Caan? The same movie, but one had James Caan and one had Ricky Nelson. Am I correct? Or they have one too many? I think that's what it is. No, with capital letters. Wow. No, it says yep. I don't know. No, yep. Which one? Yes, Rio Bravo and El Dorado. Thank you. Look, the names of the movie stunk. All right, I know the movie. I might just get them a little confused, but I know the movie. I can see it in my dumb head. Yeah. I like the Sons of Katie Elder with Dean Martin in it. All right, with Dean Martin, Dino, the Dean Martin roast. He should be my uncle, I think. That would be great. Imagine that. The people go, "Who are you?" Dean Martin's freaking nephew. What are you talking about? They'll go, "Excuse me, come this way." Yes, exactly. I was okay. El Dorado's the one I'm thinking about. Young James Caan. I think that was James Caan's first movie. And didn't he wear a leather suit? What was his name? Was El Dorado, wasn't it? Wasn't that his terrible name? Hey, El Dorado, wasn't it? It was corny, mother. Dean Martin was in Rio Bravo too. Ooh, see now I got to watch everything. Mississippi, that was his name. Mississippi.
Wow. I think I
He
know
was
that
fast for the
movie.
gun. Yes, James Caan in a leather suit. A young James Caan. He still had hair and everything. He was born on the river in a riverboat. Unlike Fred Sanford, who was born the son of a poor sharecropper. Yeah, him and his top hat. Oh my God, that top hat. They made him wear that top hat because he was losing his hair at 24. That is friggin' ridiculous. I love. Yes, you do know John Wayne. I'm assuming you know his real name and all that. And who found him? How did John Wayne get found? Let's see if you know that one. What's the story? How did they find him? Did he sign up with Harvey Weinstein and they just hooked him up, or what?
It was Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, he joined the Clinton Foundation. Now I gotta watch some John Wayne. Yeah, I think the Sons of Katie Elder. He made that movie like 3 or 4 weeks or months after they took his lung out. I think he was what the
What?
top. Yeah, the Sons of Katie Elder. He took his lung out before the movie because of the cancer. And he still made the movie. Oh, he went on for a long time with one lung. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every time, if you after he took his lung out, if you
I thought
wanted,
that was an
if you
urban
wanted,
legend.
no, that's true. That's true. You know what they're saying? They're saying that when they made all those John Ford movies back in the day, and those out in the flats and all that, is where they were also testing the nuclear bombs. Like they let the what movie was it? I Hate Stupid People. What movie was it that they let the cast? I think it might have been Rio Bravo. They let the cast in the movie watch a test of a nuke. And you remember back then how we used to just stand there and get in a little ditch in the ground and watch the nuke go up like we didn't understand it. And I think a lot of actors from back then got cancer because they would do these Western movies and these movies out on those parcels of land that were nuclear test sites. I think if you look at, they're saying that about Steve McQueen too. I forget what movie it was. Yeah, they say that about a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Gen Z, her stepfather used to
Wow.
imitate John Wayne. Everybody used to imitate John Wayne. Yes, John Wayne was working backstage as an extra on a John Ford Western. John Ford saw him, saw how tall he was. He said, "Listen, son, I want to make you an actor, but we got to get rid of that girly name you have." Jesus.
Marion.
Yes. Yes. Marion Morrison. You know, Tommy the Duke's Morrison's great grandfather or something like that. Somehow they related.
Okay.
So, Fred, how long you plan on being sick? Uh-oh.
Man,
You
look.
got
if I can knock this thing out by the morning, I'll go.
Now, do you get a fever?
Nope, no fever, no body aches, fortunately. Just stuffed sinuses and constant cough.
Yeah.
I
So
still
sometimes the
got my
fever.
sense of taste. I ain't got no body aches, I ain't got no chills, and I ain't got no fever. Worried about no COVID.
Say that again because they're listening. Remember.
Don't
Of
say
course
it.
not. You, now, the only time I ask him about a fever is sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good when you have a fever
I
because you
said,
can sweat it out. Oh, we got a delay. What's the name of the family dog?
true.
It's the name of the family dog. Oh my God! I wonder why they named the dog Duke. He's probably running around humping all the other dogs in the neighborhood. All right, let's see. We'll go a couple more minutes, then we'll wrap it up. Pretty sure everybody's got to sleep one off. What's everybody doing tomorrow?
Chicken and pasta.
What was that?
Chicken pasta.
That's not bad. I don't know what I'm
I'm
going to do
doing
tomorrow.
this.
Oh, that's it. Then, yeah, water change day. Oh, God. Water change day, and I got to answer comments
I'm
because
doing
I'm
water
so
change.
behind.
Oh,
These
that's
holidays.
Yeah.
These holidays got me all screwed up.
That's
Third
not
giveaway.
going
And
We'll do the
Stephanie
third
said, "Where's
giveaway
the
on the
third
next show.
giveaway?"
I know. We'll do the third giveaway. Jesus, the amount of people in here right now, you give one to everybody. Just send me a freaking email. I posted it in the link. Besides, I'm not going to say your name, like other people. Yeah, you notice that person disappeared too. I don't get it. Yeah, exactly. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Just send me an email. I'll try to send you a shirt. I don't care. I just want people wearing them, you know? I don't think I'm FUBU. Yeah, I know. You get kind of caught up in a minute. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm going to wrap this up because I think we're all about to fall asleep. So, Fred, Derek, Merry Christmas, brother. Feel better because you sound like absolute shit right now. Your nose must be burning. You got that. You got something soft. What do you use for your nose? You use tissue, paper towel, or you go like me? I use an old shirt when my nose is running. I know it might sound gross, but I use a nice old shirt because it's soft and it doesn't rip my
I
nose
just
apart.
blow it when it gets stuffed up.
So it's not constantly running like, like the kid in Christmas Story. Oh, that sucks to be sick on Christmas. So, Joe, what do you got planned? What's going on?
Right now, I'm just hanging out, but not much. Then what do you got? What are you up to besides the vodka?
I'm gonna try to put out a video tomorrow, and I definitely want to try to get to the fish store.
Okay.
I want to ask the owner of the fish store if I can do an interview with him. So I'm gonna ask him that tomorrow because we wished each other Merry Christmas on Facebook Messenger. So now we're like family. So
Okay, yeah. Video like my next video is Vegas part 2. My next
yeah,
video.
that's what I was asking. I was telling you to. Oh yeah, the link was already in there, and there's 5 people now. I'm pretty sure everybody's
Finally.
already subscribed. Oh, I heard that.
What's that?
He said finally. He's waiting for part 2. Yeah.
Yeah, that was around 10.
Finally.
Yeah, we're gonna call
Yeah, we've been waiting
Whataburger.
for part 2 for a minute, bro.
There are a lot of old clips.
That's good. All right, we're gonna wrap it up on that one. Thank you guys. Thank you for everybody that's still here. God bless you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Derek. Merry Christmas, everybody. And I'll see you next week. We'll see what we can do. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. You know how you got to click.